Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into Mariah Carey's new single, Type Dangerous, as well as her recently signed multi-album deal with Gamma Records. At the time of me making this video, Type Dangerous is sitting at number 95 on the Billboard Hot 100. This marks a major milestone for Mariah as it's her 50th entry and first lead single to chart in over 10 years. In the song, Mariah samples Eric B. and Rakim's 1987 single, Eric B. is President, while delivering a stellar display of rap singing and penmanship. The word rigmarole has been up 130% in searches after her making use of it in one of the verses. Released on June 5th, the same day as her wedding anniversary to Tommy Mottola, Mariah takes light jabs at her exes while letting listeners know she likes her men dangerous. It's arguably Mariah's boldest single yet, and perfectly encapsulates an East Coast summer feel that's very reminiscent of her earlier work. It's already becoming a juggernaut on the radio, and according to Hits Daily Double, it's one of the top 5 most added songs of all time upon impact, with 320 stations putting it in rotation. This is in large part due to Mariah going to these radio stations in person and doing interviews to promote the single. The success the song has achieved on the format is practically unheard of for a woman in her 50s, and is doing an excellent job at fighting ageism. In promotion for the single, Mariah delivered a superb performance at the 2025 BET Awards, where she also received the Ultimate Icon Award later in the night. She also surprised viewers by bringing out Rakim, who rewrote his verse to show love to Mariah for sampling his record. It was also shocking to hear that Mariah was receiving her first BET Award, but I'm glad she finally got her flowers. The following Sunday, she delivered a performance in the UK at the Capital FM Summertime Ball, where 80,000 people were in attendance. She was praised by many critics and news outlets, calling it her best performance in years. In the video for Type Dangerous, Mariah plays a relentless character who is looking for someone to match her savage ways. The video unfolds in 7 acts, each introducing a different, dangerous type of suitor. Mariah then proceeds to make each one disappear. Directed by Joseph Kahn, its visuals are very Y2K inspired and full of action, featuring cameos from the YouTuber Mr. Beast and Twitch streamer Marlon. The video has created a lot of buzz, with many shocked at the seemingly random collaboration. But knowing that Mariah's son streams as well, it's more than likely that he's the one who put it all together. The video should be a contender at this year's VMAs and is definitely gearing up to be one of the songs of the summer. And with a rumored remix on the way, it'll gain a whole new audience. She also has a collaboration with Barbra Streisand and Ariana Grande coming out on June 27th, so be prepared to support all 3 women. Aside from Type Dangerous, I wanted to talk about Mariah's new multi-album record deal with Gamma. She has already recorded 2 albums worth of music and is set to release the first one before August. It has already been heard by people in the industry and is being called a smash hit by several of her peers.
I got to early listen to her album.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, talk to me.
Her album is fire.
Really?
Hey, bro. I don't know all the writers. I don't know all the producers, but I know she's a writer for sure.
Right.
Obviously Anderson is part of it. Nigga, her album jamming.
Really?
I ain't gonna hold you. She got records for her core audience.
Okay.
For the new kids.
Yeah.
And she got a gospel joint on there.
Really?
Right?
I can't wait to hear that.
Listen, I ain't gonna give too much information about who owned the gospel joint with her.
Okay.
But if they put it out, it will be the #1 gospel song in the world.
The gospel record is rumored to feature the Clark sisters after Dorinda mentioned working with Mariah during a Sunday service.
This has been a very, very strenuous week for us. Of course, being with my sisters the first 2 days of this week and doing something with Miss Mariah Carey.
Anderson .Paak is also heavily involved with the album and is confirmed to be featured on one of the songs.
But do you have collabs on the album already?
Yes.
Who you have? Give me the whole rundown.
But I'm not. Somebody told me I wasn't allowed to say that today.
Really? You Mariah Carey?
Come on. Okay. I have a duet with Anderson .Paak.
That's dope. We just saw Anderson.
Did you?
Yeah, where were we at? Kendrick, yeah, he was at the pop off. I've been seeing Anderson a little bit too. I saw him at our iHeart Awards as well. Yeah, Anderson, that dude is a musical beast. I think Anderson is more talented than people understand.
I think so too.
Yeah, so you got a song with Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
We did together. We wrote together.
Go ahead now.
Yes, it's very good.
You know Anderson, huh? I know that guy.
We know him.
As we all know, Mariah's last studio album was released in 2018, so she's been crafting most of this music for nearly 7 years. She knows exactly what she wants this time around, which is why she personally sought after Larry Jackson. If you're unfamiliar with Larry Jackson, he's one of the founders of Apple Music and Beats by Dr. Dre. He launched Gamma in 2023 and has already signed acts such as Sexy Red and Usher. His label is very untraditional in the sense that it actually gives its artists full creative control of their work and doesn't seek ownership of anything they make. They are also leaders in promoting their talent and securing high-profile gigs while working closely with Vidya to distribute material on a global scale.
We just also signed Mariah Carey.
Come on.
Music and products. She's such an important signing. You're dealing with an artist that I think is, next to Taylor, the most important female artist of our time.
Well, Mariah also a songwriter. And
Yeah,
A songwriter, yes, absolutely.
Or is, but Whitney is not.
My favorite pure singer of all time.
And you're dealing with an artist that is second to the Beatles in terms of number ones on the Hot 100 of all time. The Beatles have 20. She has 19. She is a brilliant artist. And I am so honored to be in partnership with her now. I don't own Usher's music. I don't own the Death Row catalog. And I'm not going to own Mariah Carey's music either. It's just tough for me to look any of them in the face and say, I should own your intellectual property. We're in long-term partnerships. So we are the Guggenheim. And I am the custodian of these paintings. And I'm looking after this art.
In a recent article written by Forbes, it was confirmed that Mariah, along with Gamma, seeks to tie then surpass the Beatles in terms of #1 singles, and hopes to do it with these next 2 albums. They're using Larry's connections from his work at Apple to make sure Mariah gets maximum exposure this time around, something she didn't really have during her last album rollout. It's refreshing to see her with a label that actually cares about their talent and is working just as hard as she does to leave an impact on the music industry. I can't wait to see what else is in store this era. Mariah has performances booked this entire summer and fall to coincide with the album's release, and it seems that she plans to take a step back during the holiday season, instead focusing on these next 2 projects. I'm not sure when Mariah is planning to reveal the title of the album, but I know it's going to be just as good as the music on it. In the meantime, keep supporting Type Dangerous and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have for today. If you made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.